Hi, everybody. I wanted to give another opportunity to practice the deep, soft, delicious breath and to create a short recording that you can use anytime. And the deep, soft, delicious breath is one of the most efficient and powerful ways to shift the chemistry of our bodies out of fight, flight, freeze, which is a chemistry which is very useful for very small periods of time, but is not useful. In fact, is the source of most dis-ease in our society. And so what we want to do is to be able to shift into the growth, rest, and repair nervous system. Every time we notice that we are not in that resting, relaxed, allowing space. And in general, our whole evolution as a species is going from, as Gandhi would say, from brute force to soul force. And there's nothing more attractive than a person who manages their energy, and our chemistry is the biological component of our energy. So the deep, soft, delicious breath is a doorway that allows us to shift into that soul force, the way in which we can attract what we want into our lives as opposed to having to go get everything, dragging our bodies around. And it's also through accessing that, the resting nervous system. That's also the way that we can hear the voice of wisdom, the voice of spirit. So here we go. Let's just do 2 breaths of deep, 2 breaths of soft, and 2 breaths of delicious. And you're going to do the breathing, and I'm going to do the coaching. So this is all it takes for you to shift at any time is 6 breaths. And when you become skillful, after you've done this over and over and over again, you'll be able to do it in 3 breaths. And eventually you will simply think about the breath and you will feel a shift. So here we go. Taking 2 breaths in which you are focusing on how deeply and how slowly you can breathe. Especially letting the exhale linger. So just lengthening that exhaling breath. Letting the breath bring the belly, the ribs, the sternum, all of those areas, bringing movement into the shoulders and the back. And now softening in the center of our hearts. As if, you can pretend that you are actually breathing through the heart. And in order to allow the breath in and out of your heart, you just are letting that part of you become porous and open. So you're softening. And this softness is both in the back of your body and in the front of your body. So the heart has 2 doors. And finally, we're going to allow ourselves to feel something so delicious. Whether we entertain an image or a thought or a memory, or we think of an activity that we really enjoy, we're just basking in, we're nourishing and nurturing a sense of goodness inside, something that just feels really good. The moment we think about it, our breath just opens. Beautiful. That is our deep, soft, and delicious breath practice. Please use this breath often, every single day, just as often as you notice. And especially if you're in a feeling of discomfort or if you feel stress, that's a really great time to use this breath. Thank you so much for being willing to evolve. Peace, love, and blessings.